that's the way it go. Go, go, go.
One Stop TV, it's your boy Doogie, here with the homie, Bam Bam. How you living, my man?
Living good.
So first and foremost, man, I done heard this go, man.
Yeah.
That go, that thing crazy. What's going on with that?
Man, I mean, that's one of my main singles I'm finna drop, you know, on YouTube, World Star, you know, a bunch of different places, iTunes, stuff like that. You know, I think it's a great hit that the people waiting for and they want to see, you know.
Definitely, definitely. So everybody know you from the DMV, man, but what part of the DMV are you from specifically?
I'm around 28, you know, 10 wheels, you know. That's my, you know, that's where I'm born and raised, I mean, but, you know, been around in a long time, you know, things fucked up out there, you know, police watching, shit like that, can't get caught up in the mix, you know, so you gotta stay out the way.
Definitely, definitely. So how'd you get started in music?
Actually, man, I didn't even, you know, I used to, back in the day, I used to always be having a little mic, you know what I'm saying? Even in the streets, you know, I used to, on the block, you know, I mean, just rap here, you know, rap there, but, you know, it just came about, you know, somebody wanted me in a video, you know what I mean? They wanted me in a video because of my image, you know what I mean? So, you know, they paid me to be in the video for the image. So, went to the studio, you know, wrote some bars, put this shit out, and then that shit went up. Like, his numbers went up off the count of me, so I'm like, that's crazy, you know? And I just went ahead, my bro had my back, he like, man, we can do this and get this money, and we seen that shit with our own eyes and did it, you know?
You talk about image and people want you just for your image, man. Do they place you in the category of you just look like a rapper, or touch on what you mean by your image?
I mean, you know, people, they touch it on a lot of different bases, you know, as far as a gangster or, you know, because a lot of people wouldn't know I rap, you know what I mean, until I told them, I mean, unless the fans that I do appreciate that I do have, you know what I mean. Besides them, you know, when you first meet me, they were like, okay, you fly fresh, you must be a dealer or something like that, so, you know, they classify me already without even me, you know, speaking, so.
Definitely. Every time we see you though, man, you dress head to toe in some shit that niggas like us can't afford, man. What's up with that, man? What's your favorite designers, or what keep you going, man, on that fashion shit?
I mean, you know, me and bro, you know, my little bro, Hugo, you know, we've been doing this shit since young, you know. We just like to be different, you know. We don't like to be like everybody else, you know. We like to set trends, you know, that takes swag, you know. So that's what it's all about, you know, being different. Looking for different shit.
You talk about being different, man. When you listen to your music, it's clear that you're different from everybody else in the DMV. But what do you think sets you apart from other artists in the area right now?
All originality, you know, and my own, you know, me, you know, my own voice, you know, my own style, you know, my own way that I do things, you know. A lot of people, you know, they like to follow the next man, you know. Everybody got somebody to look up to, you know, but you don't gotta follow in his footsteps, but there may be something like it, you know. But I'm not a follower, you know. I just like to do me, you know. And I think that a lot of people not out here, they're not original, you know what I mean? They like copy off the next man, you know. And it sound the same, you know what I mean? Every time I hear a song, it sound like the same rapper that's already famous, you know. So.
Talk about the importance of being authentic, man, and having an original sound.
I mean, that's what hip hop is originally about, you know what I mean? Is people coming to the game, original shit. And it's competition, and that's what makes it competition. When it's people coming with all originality and different shit, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's like, dang, this nigga got this, that nigga got that. Dang, I ain't heard this, I ain't heard that, you know what I mean? But when you keep hearing the repetitive shit, the same shit, you like, who is who? Ain't that the same niggas I heard? That's some wild niggas, so, you know, it's a huge thing, you know?
Definitely. So, man, we know you a street dude, man, but talk about your streets influence in the music.
All my stories, you know, and shit that I still go through, you know what I mean, today, you know. And I mean, I don't, in my music, you know, I tell a lot of stories, I mean, whether you catch on or not, you just gotta listen, I mean, I talk about shit that's happening before and shit that's happening now, you know what I mean? I think, you know, that's what the people like, I mean, they feel like, you know, a person told me one time, I seen on your comments, they told me, they said, I feel like I know you through your music. I said, that just made me laugh, you know.
Definitely. Do you want people to be able to relate to you and feel like they know you through your music, or is that something that you know, you're not really full on ready to give your life up to the people yet, kind of?
No, of course. I mean, I make the music for the people. I mean, in my struggle, people that, I mean, been through the same thing I've been through, you know, or something similar to that, you know. So I just, you know, try to keep my stories, you know what I mean, everything facts, you know what I mean, so that another man that ain't sometime been through that, you know what I mean, or going through that can relate, you know what I mean, like, man, I fuck with dudes, you know.
Definitely. So you talk about facts in your raps, man. Is everything that's in your raps 100%?
100%, you know, 100% authentic, man. I don't tell no lies, man. You can check the books for yourself, man. Tell no lies, man. Like I said, mixtape for Vegas and Manchester, man. People like, Manchester. You know, it ain't just Instagram, you know. You can pull up to the Manchester, you know, stuff like that, so, you know.
You talk about Manchester, man. I seen several videos on YouTube. I mean, you pull it up. Did you take clips from like MTV Cribs or some shit? I mean, that shit, niggas don't have that around here. That shit had to been like overseas somewhere. It was some foreign bitches or something, man. Touch on them scenes that you making in your, I don't even want to call them videos, man. I'm calling them movies. Touch on them scenes that you making there.
I mean, you know, that's what we, you know, was residence. I mean, that's where we still reside, you know, here and there, you know. That was the spot, you know. It was private property, so, you know, everybody, it was only but 4 or 5 or something houses there, so everybody loved us, everybody loved our movement, respected our movement, so, you know, they'd be like, you know, y'all already did y'all at y'all house, come over here and shoot at our house, you know, so we, you know, it was a family thing, and, you know, in a private residential area, so, you know.
Definitely. So, MGE, Money Gang ENT, man. Touch on that a little bit.
You know, it's Money Gang Enterprise, you know, it was ENT, you know what I mean, we had some, little bit of legal issues that we had to deal with, you know, so, you know, this Money Gang Enterprise, I mean, we got that patent down, you know, so we had to get that situated, you know what I mean, so now we're going to let the people know that it is Money Gang Enterprise, not Money Gang ENT no more, you know, so but besides that, that's the brand, you know what I mean, that's what I want to make an official label, you know what I mean, someday in the future, you know what I mean. I got a couple artists, you know what I mean, that I'm working on, that I'm molding, you know what I mean, eventually, when I get up there, they can follow the footsteps, you know what I mean, just, you know what I mean.
You want to shout them out?
Yeah, definitely, I mean, I got my man Jizzle, you know what I mean, that's a recording artist, you know what I mean. Got my, you know what I mean, my big bro Pooh, you know what I mean, he's working, you know what I mean, he's from the ground up, we molded him, you know, from the ground all the way up, you know what I mean, to be a huge success, you know, I think my guys, I mean, I think they got it in them, you know, I believe in them, I mean, just like they believe in me, you know, I mean, to keep going every day and making this happen.
Definitely. So, we seen, man, it seemed like you get more love out of town and down south than you do right here at home, man. Touch on that.
I mean, you know, shout out to my brother, you know, Hugo, man. Huge shout out, man, the CEO, you know what I mean? He make a lot of things behind the scenes happen. You know, they look at him like, oh, that's just his bro, you know what I mean? That's really, you know, my business partner, you know what I mean? That's the man behind the magic, you know what I mean? He got the brains that you'll never think he got, you know? So, he make a lot of connections down there, you know what I mean? We got connected. And as far as us being down there, we just got even more connected. So, you know, people just, you know what I mean, fuck with us from our movement, you know what I mean, shows and stuff like that coming out. They just kept wanting us, you know. So after I called Atlanta, I second home, you know. We
definitely.
all that, you know.
Man, so you talk about shows going crazy, man. How you turn up at your shows, man? What are your shows like?
I mean, they always turned up, you know what I mean, they always be a huge success, you know. I give them a single that ain't out there, I mean, that I know is cranking, I mean, just to see the reaction, you know. It always do something big, you know, so, you know, that's how I know that they love me, you know, because it ain't even out yet, you know, so they like nobody already heard it and they just cranking, you know, it's just all new shit and what is that, I mean, they like it.
Man, so on the visual aspect, we seen a visual with you and Booster the Shooter, and that thing just took off on YouTube and it's just flaming right now. What's up with that?
Yeah, man, that's my, you know, that's my good, you know, study bro, you know, bro guy, you know. We did a major, you know, hit a little while back, you know. That was like, I think that was my major hit on my mixtape, you know, from Biggest Manchester, man. I think that was the whole drive, you know. At first, I originally did it by myself, you know, and then, you know, I wanted to add them on because, you know, we 2 hitters, you know. I thought that would be a good feel for the people they liked it, you know.
Definitely. So if anybody follows your Instagram, man, they know you tear the strip club up and do it up with the strippers, man. Let's talk about that.
I mean, you know, I respect the independent women, you know, doing what they do, you know. I think they should get paid for what they do, and they work hard. I think they should get paid for what they do. Just like I work hard, I think I should get paid for what I do, you know.
What's your favorite strip club?
I want to say my favorite strip club that I've been to, I want to say Diamonds, Miami.
KLD?
Think so?
I don't know, Kamal's Atlanta.
I heard Kamal's is
I get Kamal's. I get Kamal's. Oh, you know.
Have you hit up all in Atlanta? Onyx, Folly, Kamal's, Magic? Like you just went down the whole list?
Yeah, we done ran through them.
Had shows in most of them, but
We don't run through them all, you know. But I'll give it to Kamal's, you know. Man, I think I'll give it to Kamal.
So when you walk in a strip club, do all the strippers come running and, you know what I'm saying, throwing everything at y'all?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they choose up, you know. They see when real niggas come to the building, you know, so, you know.
Definitely. So a lot of people, they look at you, man, and they see this ink all over you, man. Touch on your tat life.
You know, it's a story, you know, it's all a story, you know, everything based on the story. You know, family, you know what I mean, religion, shit like that, you know. That's all, you know, it's a story, but I'm having to say it, you know what I mean, just read me, you know. If you ever paid attention, you know, you can read me, bro, you know, just look.
Definitely. So we see that star and moon on your face, man. Are you a member of the nation or practicing Islam?
I'm assuming, you know, Muslim, but I don't want to, you know, the will on the deen, you know, where I start taking it, you know. I don't, you know, undeen for things, you know, but I am a Muslim.
Definitely. So, all right, so Batman, man, when we see you, man, we see this ink. It's all over you, man. It's a part of you, man. Touch on the ink.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's crazy, like, you know, just show my story, you know, without me having to say much, you know what I mean? Shout out to my bro guy, you know what I mean? MGE's finest, you know what I mean? Tattoo artist, you know what I mean? Dre Day, you know what I mean? You can follow him on Twitter, Dre_, what is it, no lacking? Yeah. No lacking, you know what I mean? Definitely, man. That's my artist, I mean, that's MGE artist, that's bro guy, you know what I mean? Anything you need, holler at him, you know? Reasonable prices, everything. He's great with his work, you know?
Definitely. All right, so Batman, man, one thing we like to do here on One Stop TV, we like to play a little Q&A, man. You just give me this side or that side, man. We're going to come off with the blunts or the papers.
Blunts.
Why is that?
You know, I like the way, you know, they hit, it lasts long, you know, I don't like the ashes on the papers, you know, too much.
Definitely. The kush or the sour?
Sour all day.
Why is that?
I like the way it hit, strong, you know. Sour pack a little bit, you know. Sour pack a little bit sour mouth, that's how I like it.
Hell yeah. If you could smoke with Snoop or Bob Marley?
Bob Mge, any day.
Bob Marley or Obama?
Oh, hey, I would say Obama, but I'm the president, so you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Bob Marley.
Alright. You got two ladies, right? And they both in the same bed. No, same room, same bed, whatever. You can only have one. One on the left side, she ain't got no arms. One on the right side, she ain't got no legs. Which one we going with?
I'm about to go with this bitch with the no arms, man. You know.
Why is that?
Cause you could just see past that. She been her whole back over, you know. You ain't gotta worry about her arms.
But what's she gonna grab onto? Is she just gonna put her neck down?
She has to, you know.
I had to get some feet right here.
You gonna have to, man. You know.
Definitely. So, you got two endorsement opportunities. Okay. You got Jordan brand. They're gonna give you $50,000, and you have to wear all Jordan gear at all times, everything Jordan. And you got brand number two. You gotta wear all their gear all the time, just the same as you would do Jordan, but you're gonna get $2 million for the brand of Skechers. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna go with Skechers, man. I'm the king of Skechers from now on. Right here, right now, you know what I mean?
Money first, right?
Money before anything, you know?
Most definitely.
You know, Jordan getting his paycheck, you know? I gotta get mad, you know?
Hell yeah. So if the people want to get in contact with you, Bam Bam, how can they go about doing that?
You know, first, you know, Instagram, President Bam, you know, YouTube channel, Bam Bam Mge, you know, Twitter, New Money, Bam Bam, that's about it right there, you know. You can check my mixtape out, you know, from Vegas to Mansion on thatpiff.com, you know. Live, what is it? Indie live mixtapes and spin Rilla.
Bro, they ain't getting in touch with you checking your mixtape out.
Man, they can get in touch with me like that. They in touch with my music, is they in touch with me.
But you, the squad, you have shit.
Man, dude.
I took his best, no rip off. I pant the best, no mic dog. Go, 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 go.